What's up, guys? Friday here with episode number 5 of Everquest Next Round Table Rants. And this week's episode, we are going over, it's actually round table number 4, number 5 for the show. To what degree should players be able to change the appearance of armor? So let's take a look-see here. And the categories are, as much as possible, some, but not so much that I can't tell what they're wearing, make it an option and let people decide on their own, and then I'm not sure. My opinion on this is some, but not so much that I can't tell what they're wearing, and we'll talk on that. And that was actually the most popular with 47% of the votes. And let's quickly we'll go through all these and we'll go back to the camera of my handsome face. So, I'm not sure, 1%, people just weren't sure. Make it an option and let people decide on their own. I think that's the wrong choice because, you need to have some kind of continuity, and I don't like that. I've seen my girlfriend Nikki playing WoW since the introduction of the transmogrification and all that, and I look at her screen now. Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck are people wearing? Like, just everyone looks so weird. I mean, I guess it's cool, but I personally don't like it. As much as possible. Yeah, that gets kind of scary. That they've already said your character customization is good. You're going to be able to do things that are so customizable that you can wear a chain link bikini. I don't know if that chain link bikini can be the armor that's being viewed when you're wearing like a mithril breastplate, but there's definitely going to be some cool customizations that you can do. But I think some customization, but not so much that I can't tell what they're wearing, is definitely the way to go. And I know for me personally that when I have put the time in, or gotten really lucky with some kind of a rare world drop, that I got some cool piece of gear, whether it's a sword or a piece of armor or whatever it is, it's cool to be able to go show that off. And I guess if that's the way I feel, and if someone else doesn't care about that and they want they just want their mithril breastplate that dropped off some crazy dragon to look like a chain link bikini, I guess they should be able to do that. But at the same time, and PvP is one of the big aspects as far as being able to look however you want, because it can be very deceiving. And to the point to where it kind of takes it, I guess maybe it keeps it exciting. But if you roll up on some female character, and I don't know how the con system is going to work, and if you don't know what the con system is, like when you right click on a enemy or a player, the game will tell you, and in the text will say this, whatever, this is like similar level to you, or this person or player will completely kick your ass, or this person or player is so trivia it's going to be easy. Trivial, it will be easy. So if you walk up on some opposing player from an opposing faction, or you're on a PvP server and they're running around with a butter knife and a chain link bikini, and all that gear's been customized to look how they want, just because they want to be walking around with a chain link bikini and a butter knife, but realistically they have the absolute best, most powerful gear in the game, and here you are thinking you're tough shit, and you can take this person on, and then you attack them, and then with one slash of their butter knife you die. That kind of misleading, I don't think is healthy in any way. You should be able to almost run up on a player like that and be like, holy fuck, that person has the fiery avenger, which you old EverQuest 1 people will know that was the sword that was on fire, which was awesome. So maybe I could drop a picture in. I'll try to remember to do that. You'll probably laugh at the graphics now, but I think it was also, at one point, it was the Paladin epic weapon at one point. Or the Paladin epic weapon was also on fire. Can't really remember the details. Long time ago. Anyways, you walk up on a player that has a fiery Avenger, and your first response then should be, I'm gonna run. And I hope they don't catch me, because they will crush me, just based on what gear they have. Which is fine if they, you know, either got really lucky, or they put in a ton of work to acquire said item that is uber powerful. So the customization, I think, is okay to a degree with certain items, but when it comes to core items and core equipment, I feel like it needs to look a certain way. I do. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being, you know, older and cynical now. But I don't know. I've always been happy with the way things look for the most part. I mean, they don't. You know, sometimes you end up with something that looks so terrible. You know, I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, but most of the time the stuff looks cool. You know, I remember running around with, you know, with my first Everquest character was a ranger, Wood Elf Ranger. I had, you know, dual wielding Yakisha blades, or yaks as we called them. You know, and you know, I would have much rather had that graphic for my weapons than anything else. You know, I was very proud to have those, and then that told people, you know, oh, that guy has, you know, he's dual wielding yaks. He's kind of a badass. He's not, you know, he's legit. So I think most of that stuff to me makes sense, and I don't really see where it comes into play where you should be able to. I don't know. I just think for as far as like novelty gear that you can make look like whatever you want, it should be just that. Like, I don't think you should be able to go fight an Uber raid boss or go PvP in a chain link bikini and a butter knife. I think if those things are, or a gear set, you can have like set gear sets that you can equip by a click of a button. Like you can have one gear set called butter knife and bikini, and when you click that gear set button, you know, the gear's in your bag, and it automatically throws on your chain link bikini and your butter knife. You know, just for, you know, hanging out, or, you know, before a raid or something, or in between fights. I don't know. And then that can lead to problems. You know, someone starts to fight, they have the wrong gear equipped. I don't know. I think the gear thing, you know, some, but not so much that I can't tell what they're wearing, is probably the best thing. You know, armor dyes were something that were there in EverQuest 1, and I was okay with that. You know, I remember I had a rogue, I dyed everything all black, it was all like murdered out, you know, pretty cool. But, you know, other than that, I think a little bit of customization, or maybe certain things, you know, maybe having certain items, certain vanity items that are always customizable. Certain pieces, maybe like a belt or a cloak. I don't know, stuff like that. But I don't know. Anyways, this video is pretty much done. Go ahead and comment down in the description. Let me know what you guys think. And please remember to like and subscribe. And hopefully you guys are liking this series, because I'm enjoying talking about it. And I will talk to you guys all soon. See ya.